Are criminals born? Or are they formed?
Mindhunter is by David Fincher, and it's about a fictionalized account of the two FBI agents who stumbled across the idea of profiling serial killers.
You know, there's a lot more like me.
Do you think so?
The series starts with them discovering that these men that have been incarcerated might actually have a little bit more information that they can glean and start using them as case studies so that they can find other killers.
We're talking to serial killers.
Serial killers.
New terminology.
What people won't do to each other. There's nothing people won't do.
How can we help?
Every time when we work on a project for David, we try to do something new and exciting. One of the reasons why we choose Adobe products is that it gives us a little bit more flexibility in what we're trying to achieve. Mindhunter was cut on Adobe Premiere, and we are big fans of Dynamic Link, which uses After Effects as well.
VFX are becoming a part of every show. There's two different kinds of visual effects. There's very complex ones that need a lot of extra art, and then some that can be done in the DI where you can combine two shots and bring a new performance together.
We use split screens for various reasons.
Each of the actors' best takes may be from different clips, so maybe the first actor nailed it like on the second take, and then the second actor nailed it on the third take. The editors will do a lot to help shape the performance, where they will split the screen in half, take one actor from the second take one actor from the third take, and make it look like it was shot at the same time.
Your job as an editor is to make dialogue drama. I'm doing all of that in Premiere Pro, and I'm doing it easier than I do it with other systems.
We shoot the entire show at 6K, and we frame for a 5K extraction, so that if we're looking at a scene and we decide that we want to move a shot a little bit left or a little bit right or up or down, because we have this extra padding, we can do it without destroying the original framing or the original intent of the DP and be faithful to that.
We're not just editing shots together anymore. We're editing pixel by pixel.
There are so many little retouches we do and ways that we work on the footage, including stabilization, that we start trying to do as soon as we can in the process. The ease with which I can operate between Premiere and After Effects is really great for that. It saves me a ton of time every day.
After Effects is a pretty fluid and quick-moving program. It allows me to work on many different similar shots at the same time and go back and forth between them, which is important.
We do a lot of visual effects in-house, and one of the best parts about this particular team is we have a compositor that's going to do our final shots right down the hall.
It is helpful for all of us to be using Adobe products because we're kind of speaking the same language. One of the editors can come and look at what I'm doing, and there's a familiarity as opposed to if I was using another compositing software. It's a unique and quick-moving workflow.
It is not our job to commiserate with these people. It is our job to electrocute them.
How do we get ahead of crazy if we don't know how crazy thinks?
We're in this new golden age of episodic television. Editorial becomes more interesting when you've got more control and you've got the best tools.
Working with David Fincher is really great because particularly here, there's a really high level of work that was expected.
It's really exciting being able to work and learn from such creative, intelligent people. I feel like every day coming to work is a masterclass in filmmaking.
I always feel like I'm working about 5 years ahead of the rest of Hollywood when I'm here.
When we're working with the Adobe engineers, we're hoping that everything that we're bringing to the table is going to benefit every other cutting room.
Editing should just seem as simple as you and I having a conversation. It's nice to have the tools where you can sit down at an interface and the system becomes an extension of you. It's liberating, it's freeing.